As a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off.
Hello and welcome. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, J.P. Sears.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This one could be trouble. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Arraez stands in. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one not close. 3-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Tatis around third. The throw in, he'll score, and the Padres take the lead. 1-0.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
1-1.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Tyler Soderstrom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Rooker tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Out to short. Throws to first. 1 out in the 2nd. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Soderstrom makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And that misses. Ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up and in. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Luis Urias. That one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. Merrill has this one sized up. 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanic.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. First offering, and it just misses. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Jason Hayward. Fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Urias to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. This is J.J. Bleday. Pivetta back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Urias. And a foul ball. Urias, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Butler makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Manny Machado.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite.
Oh, that got him.
That hit him. First base.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Sheets. The next to hit takes ball 1. And that is out of play. Outside. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just misses. And the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses. And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hayward batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Campusano at first, 1 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's Manny Machado. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And Manny gets a piece. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And just misses with that one. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. New pitcher on now, Osvaldo Bido.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Just misses with that one. In the dirt, counts full, 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Off the mark there. Ball one.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Luis Urias. Inside, just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a base hit into right. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Just missed. Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Next offering is fouled back. Urias leads off first with one away. That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And here is J.J. Bleday. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Inside. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Ball.
No strike.
Next
Strike.
offering is in for a strike. That one misses.
Take it, baby.
So a leadoff walk. So a man aboard, Jose Iglesias. The next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that drops foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now this is in the air down the line. 2 down. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up on Duhar. Under it. Makes the grab. And that's the bottom of the inning. And now Lawrence Butler. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field. Hayward makes the grab, 1 away. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Now let's go and light the city up.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That one down the line. 2 outs. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
1 ball,
And that's
1
not
strike.
outdated. The 1-1 is fouled off. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. The rise in the box now as he leaves that one up
1
high.
ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bleday on his way over, brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Miguel Andujar. That one's in there. And that is strike one. Adam, in his 5th season, 33 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And it's even up.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a foul straight back. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
No trouble here. Puts it away. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. First pitch misses. Lifted in the air down the left side. Soderstrom in and to his right, and there's one down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bleday on the move to the gap. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. So up next, Jose Iglesias. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now here is J.J. Bleday. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And another ball. And misses inside. That one finds the zone. 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there, safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now here is Brent Rooker, 1 for 3. Outside with the
No
breaking ball. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. That one missed. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Ball one, no strikes. Headed towards the corner, Butler on the move towards the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Tatis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball could be two. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Sean Reynolds.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-2. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. High in the air, out to right. Tatis hauls it in, and there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that chance handled, and that'll do it. Pivetta with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.